Staying with the White House, questions and blowback are ramping up over the Trump administration's unprecedented attempts to overhaul government spending. Speaking alongside President Trump inside the Oval Office yesterday, Elon Musk defended the new Department of Government Efficiency, which grants Trump's right-hand man the power to slash public funding of various departments and agencies. Musk faced questions regarding transparency and conflict of interest. Jason Gaidola joins us with more tonight. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Manisa. Right out of the gate, Democrats began pushing back at the billionaire's reign over the U.S. Treasury. Also, a judge is blocking some of the government's agenda items as well.
So all of our actions are maximally transparent. In fact, I don't think there's been, I don't know of a case where an organization has been more transparent than the Doge organization.
Inside the Oval Office yesterday, with his son X by his side, Elon Musk swatted down questions about a conflict of interest while he audits all government agencies, including ones which regulate his own businesses.
All of our actions are fully public. And you can see, am I doing something that benefits one of my companies or not? It's totally obvious.
And if we thought that, we would not let him do that segment or look in that area if we thought there was a lack of transparency or a conflict of interest.
Sitting at the Resolute desk, U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order that granted his special advisor to lead the new Department of Government Efficiency, also known as the Doge, claiming to eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse in spending and trim more than 2 million people from the federal workforce.
I hope that the person that's in charge and the other people that report to me that are in charge are allowed to do the right thing, namely make sure everything's honest, legitimate, and competent. But we're looking at just, when you look at USAID, that's one. We're gonna look at the military, we're gonna look at education. They're much bigger areas.
Over the last few weeks, millions of dollars in education contracts gone. Diversity, equity, and inclusion employees were put on paid leave, and foreign assistance funds were frozen, prompting political opposition to question the Tesla CEO's reach and access to the U.S. Treasury.
Why did Republicans block Elon Musk from appearing before this very committee last week? Why is the administration so eager to allow Elon Musk and his hackers to have access to proprietary and private information in the Treasury payment systems? Why are our colleagues across the aisle shielding them as they are clearly breaking the law?
Doge activities are also being challenged in the courts as well.
But the most immediate line of defense are the courts. When you see this much illegal activity going on all at once, the courts have to be the first to react. And I've been working very closely with the lawyers bringing these cases.
One New York judge granted a temporary halt to the billionaire's access to the Treasury after a group of Democratic lawyers filed a lawsuit against the White House.
Well, I always abide by the courts, and then I'll have to appeal it. But then what he's done is he slowed down the momentum, and it gives crooked people more time to cover up the books.
To a certain extent, the Trump administration's policy in these first few weeks seems to be flood the zone with a volume of aggressive activity, see what can get through. The courts are clearly stopping most of it, but it will be very difficult for the judicial system to stop all of it, and some things will get through.
Now, of the 15 agencies targeted by the Doge so far, 9 have been officially singled out for elimination or downsizing. Lawmakers continue to debate the cost-cutting measures today during the first Doge subcommittee meeting.